I've turned my cinnamon roll dough into gentle rolls. Let's see how this goes. I'm making my super simple, super fluffy cinnamon roll dough. So in here I have 1 cup of milk and 1/4 cup of granular sugar, and I'm just gonna pop it in the microwave for about a minute or so. Now you don't wanna make this too hot, you just wanna make it warm to the touch. Give it a good little mix. To the milk and sugar, make sure you wanna add in 2 teaspoons and 1/4 teaspoon of instant yeast. And give it a good stir. Now you want to let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes until it blooms. In a separate bowl, I have 3 cups of bread flour. And now we're going to add in a teaspoon of salt. Alright, give it a good mix. You can literally smell it when the yeast has bloomed. Let me show you guys how it looks like. It should look something like this, a little bit frothy and foamy. And now you just want to go ahead and pour it straight in. Like so. Now you want to add 1 egg and about 1/2 tablespoon of honey. So when it gets to this part, you just want to go ahead and start kneading by hand. If you're new to baking, just know that your hands are your best tools in the kitchen. It is a little bit sticky right now, but once everything comes together, it'll be fine. Once the dough starts coming together, you then want to take 3 tablespoons of room temperature butter and just put it right there. What I like to do is I just like to kind of fold it over so it kind of, you know, gets tucked in there. And it's okay if it comes out, it'll be all mixed in together. I do not own a stand mixer, so I'm going to knead this dough for exactly 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, the dough should be super smooth, and all of this will be pulled away from the sides of the bowl. This is 10 minutes of kneading my dough by hand, and it is looking super soft and beautiful. I'm just gonna go ahead and plop it back in the bowl, cover it with a towel, and put it inside my oven for about 50 minutes until it doubles in size. It's been about 45 minutes, so our dough should have risen. Alright, so this is how she should look. Beautiful and risen and high. I'm gonna grab my cutting board because I like rolling everything out on my cutting board versus my countertops for some reason. So what we're gonna do next is just add a little bit of flour onto the cutting board, not too much at all, because I just don't want it to, I don't like the residue of the flour on the dough when it bakes. Does that make any sense? It makes it a little bit like sandy. I'm not gonna deflate it. I'm just going to gently pull her out. And she comes out pretty much like super clean without any oil grease on here, which is nice. You know what, I forgot to get saran wrap, so I'm gonna get that really quick. Take a little bit of saran wrap and just cover your dough. Go ahead and lay some parchment paper down on your baking sheet. Let me show you guys how I shape my dinner roll dough. It's nothing crazy at all, but just if you guys want to see it, this is how I do it. There's no measurement, it's just cutting and shaping. Okay, cover it. And then the way I like to roll it is I kind of just like push it all together and pinch it in the back like this. Once I've pinched it all in the back, I just put it down and I put my hand in the C, and I kind of just like leave it in that C form and then just roll it until it becomes a really pretty little ball. Something like this. I try my best to make them the same size, but if they're a little bit different, it's honestly not that big of a deal. Okay, this one's going to be in 4, so it's a little bit longer. Look how cute it is. It's so little and like so soft and puffy. So I did place these a little bit closer together because I love like the Hawaiian bread where it just pulls apart. So that's the idea of why I put them so close together. I'm also gonna just add like a little cut on the top of them, honestly, just so it looks a little bit cuter when it bakes. This is what they look like. I'm gonna go ahead and let them rise in my oven for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and bake them. They rose absolutely beautifully. I have the oven right now preheated to 365 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it gets to temp, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there for about 10 to 12 minutes. Really just depends on your oven. I like to leave them in there just until the tops of the rolls are like that first layer of golden, and then I take them out, they're done. I'm really excited for these to come out. I cannot wait to see how they look on the inside. I'm gonna check on them in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna be pairing the rolls with a roasted garlic and green onion fish sauce butter. Oh my god. I have like a short on how I made it, but I'm also gonna do a long form video on here, just so you guys can see the video in depth. But it is absolutely delicious. It is salty and umami and just so garlicky. It's so good. I just took them off the baking sheet, and oh my god, I wish you guys could smell these right now. They smell so buttery and so heavenly. They also feel so soft. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna give them a few minutes to cool down, and then we will dive into one and see how they turned out. So excited. This big guy on the end. Okay, let me get my butter. You guys, this is dinner rolls made from cinnamon roll dough. They feel so soft and fluffy. Oh my gosh, they are so soft. She's beautiful. Yum. I'm putting that roasted garlic, green onion, and fish sauce butter on it. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful. Alright, let's take a bite. Oh my gosh, look how perfect. Look how soft it looks. Alright, let's try and see how it tastes. This paired with my homemade roasted garlic and green onion fish sauce butter, oh my god, this is to die for. And then you put both of them together, it is perfection. This is absolutely delicious. They turned out amazing, so fluffy and so soft. Like, honestly, there's endless possibilities that you can make with cinnamon dough. I'm gonna make you one, okay, honey? Okay. I'm gonna have my fiance try it.
It's so good. It's
but
so
isn't
good.
it so soft? Isn't
Better
it?
than Texas Roadhouse. Good.
This does not compare. Highly recommend you guys making this recipe. It is so good. And of course, I will show you guys how to make this fish sauce butter in the next video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alright, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm done.